Everybody, another edition, another episode, another series of the BlerdSpot Podcast. I'm your host, June 88, Crystal Bay, and the homie Kid Phantom, who is Phantom again, because him ain't got no power.
Jesus said, don't let them be like.
He's like, you been acting a fool, playboy. No podcast time for you.
Nah, it's storming in Houston and it knocked out the power, so hopefully he gets power restored soon.
Man, we supposed to be getting the
I know we
this week too.
Mm-hmm. And lately, my house been losing power when it rains, and I don't like that.
Shoot, who you tell? I kind of don't like not having power, but it's cool though. It's cool though. But yo, how you been? What's cracking with you? What's going on?
Been good, you know what I'm saying? Been good. Just out here trying to make this shmoney. Saving a few lives. That's about it.
Out here saving folk lives.
Gotta stop playing to get serious with this content. Why'd I pick up a knife? I don't know.
Tell them on yourself.
So really start working on this content. I am going to be recording a video probably today about a horror film. I'm getting back into the horror bag.
Okay.
I watched just the other day. It's pretty interesting. So we're going to do a review on it. A little quick review.
Okay, I feel. Like I said, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just, doing my thing, just wrapped up. Like I said last week, wrapped up the project, ain't nothing too crazy. It's simple. And I've been working on some other concepts for other stuff. Like, all right, cool. So I'm like, I got ideas going into the fall. So I got some stuff to lean towards. But other than that, man, what we talking about?
You know what I'm saying? Last week we covered Ant-Man, but Ant-Man is not the only thing coming out in February. So there's a pretty interesting lineup of movies, and we're gonna talk about them a little bit, because it seems like for once these pretty original concepts here, Hollywood is actually dropping original content, not just remakes. So I'm here for it.
How you feel about the remakes? I know we spoke about it before, but how you feel about the remake industry?
They can be done. They can be. They can be done well. But the problem that I find with remakes, those are my eye drops. The problem I find with remakes is not necessarily Hollywood the audience. We have nostalgia with the original, and it's hard for a lot of us to, kind of move past that. That nostalgia is there, so it's hard for people to really move past the original, because sometimes in these remakes there be changes that are made and people don't like change. Like, let's just be real.
I hate remakes.
I'll use and this was a terrible remake. I'm not even gonna lie. This one was terribly done. Child's Play. Terribly done remake. It was.
You know what? I was scared of Chucky growing up, but now the grown man, this Chucky don't even look terrifying. Like, I think when you make it more CGI, it takes away the fear. Because like real dolls look terrifying. They were real, like to this day. That Goosebump episode of that goddamn dummy still scares me. I still like, hey man.
So it can't be done. Like, I think they try to modernize it too much. Like, with AI being pretty much the evilness or whatever.
Right.
We like Chucky for what it is with his his voodoo and shit. But they tried to say it was AI software, and it's like, and then they changed the design. That, I think, really fucked them up, because it was ugly. Like, the doll wasn't like, just keep Chucky's look. It's a good guy doll. Just keep it. But I will say the TV series that just came out on
Sci-Fi? No.
Was it Peacock or Paramount? One of the two. It was good. Now the series was good. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. The series was real good. But I just think when it comes to remakes, they try to change too much, and then it's like fighting an uphill battle because you have people like myself and you and other consumers that just love the original so much it's hard to move past it.
Yep. And
So with this lineup of
what you got?
new movies,
New movies.
I'm gonna start with the two I want to see the most. Cocaine Bear. Yep. Cocaine Bear.
Sound like a good time.
Cocaine Bear is basically
It's in the name, so it's really no.
it's basically because I watched the preview for it. That's what made me really want to watch it. Like I saw it in the movie theater and I was like, I want to see that. It's basically a bear gets a hold of some cocaine, like a cocaine brick, and he's high on cocaine. and he's terrorizing everybody.
Like, is cocaine in the name of the movie?
Yes, the name of the movie is called Cocaine Bear.
Wait, hold on. The name of the movie is called. How are you gonna market that to the children? What about the children?
It's not for the children.
Well, what about the kids? Parents gotta explain that when they see the poster. Mommy, what's coke? Just get the cereal, James. It's just don't worry about it. Shout out to Tony Baker. But yo, man, you can't explain that to your kids. They get at 3 in the afternoon. Mom, what is this movie? Don't worry about it.
Cocaine Bear. Yeah, listen, I'm not gonna lie. Like I saw the name and I was intrigued by the name, but when I saw the preview, I was like, oh yeah, it's classified as a thriller, so just expect some gore and a bear high on cocaine.
That is hilarious.
Another one I am looking forward to deals with another bear, but this bear is known and loved throughout history. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh, excuse me. I thought that came out a few months ago, like last year.
They talked about it last year, but it comes out February 15th.
Look here, like, how do you take something so wholesome and just? But then again, I heard like the rights for Winnie the Pooh, like you can really do whatever.
It became public. Yeah, there's no Disney no longer holds the rights. It's public. It's a public domain entity now, so anybody can make it anything. And whoever this creator was, let's click the creator. From director, don't know how to say that name.
Don't hurt yourself.
Frake Waterfield is the last name, but they wanted to take a horror route, and I'm here for it. It's a slasher film, which everybody knows is my favorite genre of horror. It's a slasher film with Winnie the Pooh as the slasher.
I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about the movie. I really don't know how to feel about Winnie the Pooh whacking people, like really chopping the tops off of people. Like I don't really know how to feel about that because you just can't mess up certain kind of movies. Like
I just wonder, like, are the other characters going to be in there too? Like, is there going to be an Eeyore? Is there going to be Tigger? And because Tigger was always my personal favorite.
Tigger was high. He was somebody on cocaine. He was on speed or something. He was
so the Winnie the Pooh characters were all apparently all based on. This is a theory. I don't know how true it is, but I mean it makes sense. Based on mental disorders. So Tigger is ADHD.
I can see that.
Eeyore is depression.
I can see that.
One of them is OCD. I can't remember which
one.
That's
Piglet.
Yeah, Piglet is OCD. And Winnie the Pooh, I think, is an eating disorder.
That I can see. That dude was like, honey, man. That ain't no regular honey.
Facts. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's that red Himalayan honey, because let's just be real. Everybody's seen the Jungle Book, but I don't know if a lot of people realize the honey that Baloo wanted is based off the honey in real life. It's called red Himalayan honey, and it's a psychedelic honey.
Oh, hell no.
So Baloo in the Jungle Book is basically trying to get high.
Boy, they just slip it on in there.
They slip it on in there.
Yeah, I mean, kids not gonna know. It's the 70s. No way, everybody's on it.
those are the only two movies that like I've seen previews for outside of uh Ant-Man that I'm really anticipating. Now, two other movies I've seen the preview for. One is called 80 for Brady, and it seems like a cute little fun movie about the grandmas that go see Tom Brady playing the Super Bowl. It has Sally Fields, Jane Fonda, Lily Tomlin, and Rita Moreno. And if y'all don't know who Sally Fields is, she plays the wife of Mrs. Doubtfire. So
See, when it comes to movies, there's nothing I really want to see right now. There's nothing like that caught my attention. Like I'm not that movie girl. Got to see everything that comes out.
I
But
know what you want to see.
what's up?
They got Magic Mike's The Last Dance coming out. You want to see that?
Ew, ew. Nobody wants to see that. Hell,
No,
how that movie still a thing?
because what's his name? Channing Tatum.
Oh, Gambit, your boy Gambit. He gonna be Gambit. Gonna have a.
Well, he didn't get the Gambit job, so he got to do something to
He
make
gonna
something.
get Gambit after this. He like, yo, he gonna throw in a fake New Orleans accent.
Mm-mm.
He gonna start eating gumbo and jambalaya.
No,
Go
don't
to
do
the ninth ward. He gonna spend like 2 months in the ninth ward.
not too much of night board. Man's gonna come back with a grill.
2 cups, and then he gonna be like, "Yo, Channing Tatum, what happened?"
And he gonna come back with locks.
Like Channing Tatum, what happened? Yeah, I spent 2 months in the ninth ward. You heard me?
Not you heard me.
You heard me? Like, really?
This man says you heard me.
You know.
All New Orleans people listening are offended right now.
I know New Orleans people, and they say you heard me.
But they are offended right now. Don't put them in a box.
I mean, the ones I know say that.
I know.
Shout out to New Orleans.
I picked up that habit. I always say you heard me. Or was that's why I say that. It's because of Baton Rouge.
You add to the problem.
I'm adding to the problem.
But continue with the story.
Not continue with the story. But yeah, Magic Mike, I seen the preview. When I saw it, I was kind of like, why are we still making this? But what else? It has Selma Hayek in it. So what else? Some eye candy for the men's. But I ain't gonna lie, Selma Hayek still look good though for her age.
Selma Hayek is like, I don't know how old she is. She aged backwards. Like
she look good. She look good.
It's like old girl from what's her name? Bianca whatever. The chick who I was in the horror movie. She looked younger.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Beyonce's stepsister.
Beyonce. She look younger and younger every time I see her.
She do. I think she's in her 40s, maybe even 50s.
Like she 80. Like, damn, girl, how old are you again? Like
Empire, y'all.
Like she's still playing high school students.
Still to this day.
18, like eight. How are you still playing an 18-year-old? How is this even possible? Like John Travolta in Greece. You know, goddamn well, you ain't no 16. You are 49. Everybody in that movie in their 40s.
True.
Playing high school. You should be ashamed of yourself. What else we got?
We have a Netflix movie called We Have Ghosts.
Okay.
I haven't seen a previous. I don't even know who's in it. Oh, Anthony Mackie's in it. I'm looking at the cast.
Okay.
He's the only name I recognize. So we got Captain America in it. It's PG-13. It's labeled as a comedy. So it seems to be family friendly.
All right.
So y'all can watch this with your kiddos. We got another one coming out called Jesus Revolution.
Okay.
It's the true story of a national spiritual awakening in the early 1970s and its origin within a community of teenage hippies in Southern California. Sounds like I'm not watching that.
Southern California.
And then we got, for our guys, I really haven't given the guys nothing except for Cocaine Bear. We got a action flick called Ambush.
Who we got in there?
Nobody I know. But this is the poster.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Look interesting.
It's a war flick. Looks like it's set in Vietnam, is what I would guess based on the poster. I can't really click it to give you details, but then we got another movie called Your Place. It looks to be like a romantic comedy with my girl Reese Witherspoon. Um,
You know a romantic comedy I never
what
seen.
Ashton Kutcher?
Oh, he's still acting.
Yeah, it's both of them on the.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. You know what? You know it's a romantic comedy I never seen.
What?
You Got Mail and Sleepless in Seattle. I think Sleepless in Seattle was a
That was our parents' generation, and I never really watched that either. But I have watched things like 10 Things I Hate About You, is all that, and the 90s, early 2000s.
I think
I
like
love comes from that.
I caught movies like that like on a whim on a Sunday with nothing on as a kid. Let me check this shit out real quick.
Listen, 10 Things I Hate About You is goated. Shout out to Julia Stiles and R.I.P. Heath Ledger.
Oh, he was in that?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
damn.
think it was like I won't say his acting debut because he might have had films before that, but that was like his
Breakout.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But Your Place or Mine is a Netflix original. It's the synopsis reads: two long-distance best friends change each other's lives when she decides to pursue a lifelong dream and he volunteers to keep an eye on her teenage son.
Wow.
That's generic as fuck.
Man, okay, stepdad. Okay, I see.
They gonna fall in love. I ruined the movie for y'all.
Oh, they always. That's how the lifetime movie.
And then everyone's favorite, either he's your favorite or you hate him. Director M. Night Shyamalan is coming out with a film called Not the Cabin.
Well, I can already tell you it's gonna be a messed up ending. He gonna throw the dude from Glass in that movie.
Well, Dave Bautista is in this movie too.
Wow. He gonna powerbomb somebody.
Yeah, so Dave Bautista, the synopsis is: while vacationing, a girl and her parents are taken hostage by armed strangers.
Oh, that's that movie. Yeah, I seen the
Who
commercial.
demand that the family make a choice to avert the apocalypse. So it's not really giving me a lot. I'm gonna watch it because I guess I'm a sucker for punishment. I watch every single M. Night Shyamalan's films. I'm not gonna lie, I liked Old. That's his most recent one. I enjoyed it. Didn't think I was, but I did.
So, what's your favorite M. Night Shyamalan movie without naming? What did he do? He did Sixth Sense, right?
Sixth Sense.
Okay, without naming Sixth Sense, and
he did The Happening. He did that horrid rendition of Avatar: The Last Airbender. If I had to choose one of his films, Signs.
He did Split, right?
I think so.
I know my man. Split was a good movie, but I know my man who played that character had to go to therapy after that. You just can't be switching in and out of personality like that and think something ain't gonna happen to you.
Kind of like old buddy that played Jeffrey Dahmer.
And Michael B. Jordan said he had to go to therapy after that. He couldn't. He said, I got to shake that off. And I was in.
And unfortunately, we brought him up earlier when I said R.I.P. Heath Ledger. That's what happened to Heath. He that Joker role. Started mixing medications, trying to make it through, and he mixed.
I heard who else said it? My man Jack Nicholson said, "Yeah, that Joker character do something to you." Oh my gosh, dang! No, I don't think I want no parts of that.
But you said, what did M. Night Shyamalan do? Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan did Glass, Split. Oh, I didn't know he did After Earth.
When they be saying M. Night be having hits and misses, like I don't.
He either hit or he missed. There is no in between. There is no M. Night Shyamalan movie like, oh, it was okay. I remember it happening. It happening had Mark Wahlberg, and they were literally running from air the whole time.
Next movie. Next movie.
Well, we know Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's February 17th.
I got
square. Do not spoil the movie for us people who have to wait to go see it.
Because I'm gonna see that on a Tuesday, because it's almost
No,
crawfish season.
I'm gonna let my sister know we're going to see it.
I'm gonna go see it on a Tuesday. Give me some crawfish and see the movie. But I ain't never been hyped for Ant-Man movie before. This is crazy. Ant-Man really got me hyped to see one of his movies. Not just because Kang in it. Like, I wasn't even feeling Loki, a fan of Loki. Then I saw, oh, okay, cool. Then like, oh, this show was great. Then Ant-Man, okay. When I heard Quantum Mania, this movie gonna be trash. Then I saw what was gonna be in it. Oh, Jonathan Major, whatever. Then I saw like, oh.
You know, like I said last week, I refuse to watch the I want to go in without watching the trailers for this one. I don't know why.
Why do you not? Because they show them on TV every day.
And not everyone boo that man. He ain't seen Harry Potter.
I've seen Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Boo!
I've seen the movie.
Boo that man.
I'm getting the game when it come out. So, Gryffindor, these bells, sir.
Excuse me, you sorted yourself and you were in Ravenclaw.
Hey, the game gonna say differently, so it don't matter when it come out.
Mine ain't gonna say different. It's Slytherin or die, bitch.
Why'd you get Hufflepuff? It's gonna be as much humble than the month.
You know what? I rocks with Hufflepuff. You know who I don't rock with? You Gryffindor ass. I'm sorry.
You gonna be Hufflepuff, come back humble than the month. And it's gonna be one of the games you can't switch, can't go back. Either create your character, you can't go back. Now you stuck with it.
It's gonna say Slytherin because let me tell you something. Every Harry Potter test I've taken, it's always said Slytherin.
Hey man, watch. It's gonna be different with this game, like Hufflepuff. Like they humble. I'm gonna get that game. I'm like, I said, it sucks. We didn't talk about it on here, but it sucks that you can't do co-op.
Not yet. But hopefully, like we were saying off, like you were saying off before we started, that maybe they do like Red Dead Redemption, where it started off not co-op, but then they added an online feature.
Yeah, it's gonna be people gonna be turning niggas into frogs and stuff. Run up on their
Listen,
block.
you can do the forbidden spell, so it's gonna. I've seen so many TikToks and shit talking about something. It's gonna be the GA of wizardry.
That shit's gonna be fun. Like I said, I don't get too hyped for games. I'm like, I check. I don't dabble in this one. I get this one. I get the year subscription to PlayStation Plus. Get on that joint.
No, I'm getting it. Like I had already had plans on getting it. I'm definitely gonna try to get a PlayStation 5 by then. Just because I feel like the features will be better.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm definitely getting it. Fuck it, y'all crazy if you think I'm not, because Slytherin in this game gonna have my black girl magic because you get to create your player. Hopefully they did right by the hair. You know, when it comes to creating a player in all these games and stuff,
especially like these.
The one thing that the games do not do successfully is create black hair. And you see, black hair is so diverse. Look at mine, boom, afro, and then look at Pop Smoke braids over here.
Yep, I be like it really, and they give you the Tyler Perry braids in these games. The Medea family,
no part.
They give you the most home green lighted,
and the locks always be terrible.
Man,
why y'all got these chunky ass plaits?
Like they got the man, they
be like off of a NBA 2K. Them locks be stiff as hell.
Dog, have you seen even in the UFC game, they got some flow to them, but like they be thick as hell. Like, dog.
Y'all need to hire black creators for that, just for that portion. Just for our hair. Hire a black artist. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Well, yo, how we ending this? How we say we're running short today?
So all we had to do was the movie. All we had to talk about was the February movie lineup, and I went through all the movies. As you can see, none of the shit is like it. Remakes, and I fucks with that, and I'm here for it.
Like I said, I'm against remakes. A buddy of mine, like, man, you don't like. I really don't, because some remakes, I feel like certain, like I say, part 2 sequels and remakes, I don't like. If your sequel ain't like a year or two after the original, Don't wait 30-some years to make another remake of a movie. Keep it right there. And if you're going to make a remake, do it justice. Go back and watch the original a few times, then make it. Like I said, just don't make it off the strength of, I want to make a remake of this.
Yeah,
Like,
when you sequels, if you wait too long, they could be horrendous. I mean, look at Jeepers Creepers. The first and second one were fire. They waited like 8 years for the third, and it was terrible.
was it mid, like they say? It was
No,
mid.
it was below mid.
Dang.
It was terrible.
Shit, she's at below mid. Damn.
But yeah, no, we ain't got nothing else. Follow us on all platforms, the BlerdSpot Podcast, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, rock with us. We out here in these streets, you know.
And let us know in the comments, you know,
Replay game.
y'all are most anticipating for February. I think every month we gonna at least do one episode where we do talk about the movie lineup for that month. So with February on the horizon, that's the movies we got. Like I said, tell us what you're most excited for. For me, it's Cocaine Bear and Winnie the Pooh.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Cocaine Bear sound kind of. I ain't gonna lie, that sound kind of. Let's say that sound like it's gonna be a funny movie. Like it sound like it sound funny, but it shouldn't be. But
right, I'm gonna send you the previews just so you see.
Like always, you heard us say, follow us on all social media platforms, and we will see y'all next week. And we are out of here. Peace out.